Good morning, students. This is Mrs. Tule Tiwari. Today I am going to teach you the lesson Journey to the End of the Earth by Tishani Doshi. Now we come to the theme of the lesson. The journey to the end of the earth is a travelogue in which the narrator gives an account of a journey to Antarctica under Geoff Green's Student on Ice program. Geoff Green aims on taking high school students to the end of the world. He thinks the high school students are the future policy makers. They can help in saving the earth from ecological dangers and effect of global warming. In this lesson, the author describes the coldest, driest, and windiest continent of the world, that is Antarctica. First of all, let me tell you something about the author. Tishani Doshi was born in Madras in 1975. She has published 6 books of poetry and fiction. Her essays, poems, and short stories have been widely anthologized. She also works as a freelance journalist, contributing to various prestigious newspapers. The journey to Antarctica began in 2006 from Chennai, 1309 degrees north of the equator in Madras, in a Russian vessel, Academic Sokolsky. They crossed 9 time zones, 6 checkpoints, 3 bodies of water, and at least 3 ecospheres, and traveled over 100 hours in car, aeroplane, and ship to reach here. Antarctica is almost 98% solid ice. On reaching Antarctica's expansive white landscape and uninterrupted blue horizon, the narrator's first emotion was relief, followed by an immediate and profound wonder. The narrator wondered at its immensity, its isolation, but mainly at how there could ever have been a time where India and Antarctica were part of the same landmass. For 500 million years, there were no humans. The world was much warmer, and Gondwana land thrived with fauna and flora. 150 million years ago, the dinosaurs were wiped out and the age of mammals began. Gondwana started separating out into the world we know today. To visit Antarctica now is to be a part of that history, to get a grasp of where we have come from and where we could possibly be heading. It's to understand the significance of the Cordilleran folds and Pre-Cambrian granite shields, ozone and carbon, evolution and extinction. First, let us understand the significance of Cordilleran folds. A cordillera is an extensive chain of mountain or mountain ranges. Cordilleran folds are formed by a system or group of parallel mountain ranges together with an intervening plateau and other features. Now let us understand what Pre-Cambrian granite shields are. The Pre-Cambrian is an earliest period of Earth's history. The Pre-Cambrian rocks often occur in shields, which are large areas of relatively low elevation that form parts of continental masses. They commonly display evidence of having been altered by intense metamorphism. Imagine India pushing northwards, jamming against Asia to buckle its crust and form the Himalayas. South America drifting off to join North America, opening up the Drake's Passage to create a cold circumpolar current, keeping Antarctica frigid, desolate, and at the bottom of the world. The author stayed there for 2 weeks. It is a place which stores 90% of the Earth's total ice volumes. It has no trees, billboards, or buildings. The visual scene ranges from the microscopic to the mighty. Days go on in 24 hours austral summer light. Silence pervades everywhere. It is broken occasionally by cracking ice sheets and avalanches. One loses all sense of proportion and time here. It is here that one can see the effect of melting of glaciers and how it can raise the water level of the ocean, as a result of which many low-lying regions will be submerged under water. In the context of Earth's geological history, the forecast isn't good. Antarctica, because of her simple ecosystem and lack of biodiversity, is the perfect place to study how little changes in the environment can have big repercussions. Take the microscopic phytoplanktons, those grasses of the sea that nourish and sustain the entire Southern Ocean's food chain. These single-celled plants use the sun's energy to assimilate carbon and synthesize organic compounds by photosynthesis. The burning of fossil fuels has polluted the atmosphere. It has created a blanket of carbon dioxide around the world. It is increasing the global temperature, which is visible in Antarctica when we see the icebergs melting away. Scientists warn that a further depletion in the ozone layer will affect the activities of phytoplanktons, which in turn will affect the lives of the marine animals and birds of the region and the global carbon cycle. It's a great metaphor for existence. Take care of small things and the big things will fall into place. Want to know more about the planet's past, present, and future? Antarctica is the place to go. Thank you.